Hey, what is going on, pros and pros? It's Mr. Lyman HD here, and welcome to another drinks review. Today, we're reviewing Moose Juice Extreme Energy, and this one is going to be the Mojito flavour, which is, I believe, mint and lime, I think. Because I've reviewed Mojito flavours before, and they've generally been lime or mint or something like that. And this one was zero sugar, and it is aspartame free. So, I got this particular can out of Holland and Barrett, actually, and I guess it makes sense that it's in there because, you know, it's meant to be kind of a healthier energy drink. But I found other Moose Juice drinks in like B&M and stuff like that. So it's weird how they've managed to get into Holland and Barrett, which is, you know, a premium expensive health shop. And then they've got their other flavours in kind of just B&M for like 50p or something. So I'll put the link to those other Moose Juices in the description below so you can give them a watch. So anyways, this cost me, it wasn't cheap. I think it was about £1.60 or something crazy, which is a lot of money for a small can like this. But again, it's meant to be healthy for you, but it hasn't got aspartame. I guess that's probably the only difference. Anyways, let's give you guys a full 360 of the can. So we have a fairly simple can design. We have the moose himself there with his big arm with his angry face. Moose Juice. We have the top of the can all in white, and we have the bottom of the can in this kind of, now I know it's green, but it's not like lime green or normal green. It's just a really light off weird type of green. It's probably a different color name for it, but for the most part it's a different type of green. On the back we have the ingredients. We have a little bit of a description there, the ingredients. On the bottom we have nothing, and on the top everything is all standard and silver, including the pull ring. So taking a close look of the can. So around the top we have taurine, caffeine, B cards, B vitamins, B Cas. What else do we have? Zero sugar, aspartame. I've already found that. So let's read the little description which they've given us here. It says, need a moosive. Yes, see what we did there. And it actually does say that. I'm being serious, guys. Don't know if you can read that, but it actually does say that. Need a moosive energy boost? We've got you covered. Late night, naughty, early start, ouch. Moose Juice is your new best friend. Have the best of both worlds. Life is easier when you get boost from the moose. Yeah, okay guys. So looking at the ingredients themselves, what do we have? We have Mojito flavour. Yeah, it doesn't actually say lime and mint, but you know, they pretty much are. Of course it doesn't contain aspartame, but it does contain sucralose and a sulfame potassium as the sweetness. Now I've heard of a sulfame K, but not a sulfame potassium. So it's a different type of a sulfame, but there we are. It still contains sucralose, which other energy drinks have. So it doesn't seem to be that much different, really. Sugar content is of course 0 grams in total, and it contains vitamin B6, B12, and niacin, but no pantothenic acid. What do we have here? Long-term intakes of less than 10 milligrams of vitamin B6 may lead to mild tingling and numbness. Oh dear. Manufactured in the EU. Caffeine content is higher than usual. It's got 40 milligrams per 100 ml, so it's above the average, which is generally 32. But again, whether it makes really much of a difference, not really. Consume responsibly, a maximum of 2 cans a day, which is one big 500 ml can, which is fair. And it says no moose, no moose were harmed in the making of this drink. Literally, it says no mooses were harmed in the making. Anyways, guys, that's enough talking. It's nice and cold. I have got a cup. Let's get straight into it. Hopefully, it doesn't explode over me. So I'm guessing the colour is gonna be. Oh, I don't know. You think it would be kind of greenish or something, but I mean, I can't remember the last Mojito drink I'd done. It was a little while ago. The smell and taste, well, we'll have to find out. Wow, that's. There we go. That kind of went a bit. All the light stuff got everywhere. The mist. Hey, it's clear. So it seems to be fairly bubbly on top. There's quite a bit of foam on the top there, and it's taken a little while to go actually. I thought it'd be going a quick quicker than that, but yeah, it's taken a little while to go. But while the bubbles are going, there's excuse me, there's quite a few bubbles on the side as well. Now it is clear and it is see-through, but it's a little bit cloudy. It's got a little bit of a like pinkish colour to it, or purpley colour to it. I don't know what it looks like on the camera, but I know on here it looks a little bit purpley, a little bit, you know, pinky or so. But that's a bit of a weird colour for lime and mint, but there we are. I guess that's just a natural colour because they don't use any natural colour in their drinks, which is fair enough. So I couldn't smell it while pouring it out. So let's give it a smell now. Oh my god. It smells really strong when you smell it, but I couldn't smell it while pouring it out. Oh my god, it smells like freaking lime toilet cleaner. God, it smells like one of those really little kind of scenty things you like stick onto your toilet or whatever. It smells really strong of that. Yeah, it does smell really toilety. It's that nice kind of smell, but it's like the chemical kind of nice you get in the toilets, if that makes sense. So, we'll go from there. Whoa. Anyways, guys, let's taste some. Flavour's actually quite nice. And I don't mind Mojito as a flavour because lime and mint, is cool. That's actually not bad. That's actually quite nice, to be fair. It tastes way better than it smells. So, yes, it is definitely lime and mint, but they've got a really good balance in. I'm getting a really nice mint aftertaste. Actually, it's really, you got that mint. While I was speaking, that mint was just in my mouth, and I'm like, hang on, this mint aftertaste is quite nice. So, drinking it, and it's not. The flavours aren't super strong in this, but they're not weak either. They're kind of medium, but you've got a nice blended together flavour. So you drink it, and then you've got your lime in there. But again, it's like no other lime drink I've tasted before. It's, I guess, because it's being sugar free and stuff. It helps sometimes with maybe the flavours not being too oversaturated. Like not, some of these drinks have so much sugar in them. Sometimes they're really strong or really potent. But with this one, you drink it, like I said, you get a nice soft lime flavour, and then in the background you've got this kind of mint hovering around, which just backs up the mint and just backs up the lime and just makes it really, really nice flavour. Because then as you drink it, the two kind of go through your mouth, the lime and mint, and then like I said, you get the aftertaste. The lime disappears, and you've kind of got that nice kind of minty aftertaste, which is nice. It's almost like eating kind of a mint chocolate bar, and you're left with the mint after you've kind of eaten the chocolate in a way, if that makes sense. But obviously not as sweet because it's sugar free. But I'm actually quite nice with that. But I wouldn't down 500ml can of this in like one go. I see this Mojito flavour as something more to sip. Fuck's sake. I see this flavour as more something to sip on. Like maybe if you put this in a nice cup, add some ice, then you wouldn't even think it's an energy drink. But as it is now, yeah, it's nice to sip. Like I said, we went down a 500ml can of it. But even for it being sugar free, there's not one weird flavour in there. There's not one off-putting flavour. There's not any weird aftertaste. There's not any weird anything for it being sugar free, which is really impressive. Because some people say, sugar free drinks taste. Listen, not all sugar free drinks taste horrible or bad. And this, I can guarantee you, it's got no weak flavours, no chemical tastes, none of this, none of that. It literally tastes like, well, it tastes like it's got sugar in it, but not as sweet, if that makes sense. But no, that is nice, guys. Quite impressed with that. But would I buy it again as like a flavour? Well, no, because like I said, it's not something I'd want to down if I'm thirsty, not on a nice hot summer's day. But regardless, as it is, it's still nice. Let me toss about the can quickly as well. Yeah, still got fairly the same flavour. So, I will give that a thumbs up, guys. So as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.